All right, all right. We're going to jump into our next topic. So, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. In this next topic, we're going to talk about what potentially might be a brand new Tesla Model 3 or Tesla Model Y concept interior refresh. At least this is what this person imagined it to be, and it kind of looks nice. And of course, they are taking this inspiration from some of the new Cybertruck pictures that got released from Investor Day, and Tesla might be going in a different design direction from what they've seen before. So we'll take a look at it. But before we jump into that, if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on your Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel. So let us take a look at this. So shout out to Tesla North. Posted this Tesla Model 3 Y concept imagines new interior refresh. And so, of course, we know at this point, or at least what we think we know at this point, is that there is a Model 3 refresh coming out, codename Project Highland, and a Model Y project refresh project codename Juniper. Highland is projected to come out this year, maybe in September, and then Juniper is next year, probably about the same time. And that would make sense, right? Because we've got a lot of things going on in the Tesla ecosphere, right? We've got potentially this Tesla Cybertruck that's supposed to come out later this year, maybe starting in June. I'm not sure if Tesla would release a Model 3 Highland like that shortly after that. I would say maybe 6 months later to a year. But, you know, these are the rumors that we hear. But take a look at some of these interior refresh photos. Of course, we've got the Model S phone charger, the Model S and X phone charger, the new center console that everybody pretty much has already. But the steering wheel is a copy of, or a borrowing of, the Tesla Cybertruck photo that just got released. That this concept is taking from the Tesla Cybertruck at Investor Day. Most of the other interior looks essentially the same, and that's kind of Tesla's MO, right? They don't necessarily change things drastically. They kind of just tweak stuff here and there, make adjustments to make it look more sleeker and more minimalistic. And from what we know is that Tesla is trying to, you know, be more efficient with these builds. If you've watched Investor Day the other day, I think the big theme to me was that they're trying to be more efficient with their build. They're trying to save more money. And of course, they're trying to scale and produce a ton more vehicles. And so this, it looks nice. I would say. I mean, it's very vanilla, just like how their Model S and X is, and it would just really just be an update. It's not like, you know, super out there, that's for sure. But if this steering wheel comes out, it's kind of like a mix between the yoke and their regular steering wheel, because it has a top portion of the front. But I guess it's interesting because I guess a lot of people don't necessarily like the yoke because of how maybe it's the turning radius, or it's not comfortable in parking lot situations. So adding that top bar with it being flat like that doesn't necessarily get in the way of your visibility, but it still allows you to be more comfortable in the tight steering ranges. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on this concept reimagine photo is. And also, when do you actually think like the Model 3 Highland is coming out, the Model Y Juniper? Like, do you think it actually is going to be in this year? And that could explain why, they dropped the price drastically, $13,000 for the Model Y, because they knew they had to get the demand up to clear out inventory and clear out production. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. So we're going to jump into our next topic. But before we do that, actually, no, we're going to jump into our live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon